Hello friends. On this video I am going to be discussing the first movement of the Beriot Concerto number 9 in A minor. Very popular, student concerto which I've recorded, and it's one of my most hits on this one. It's a very popular, wonderful piece, and it may be that I can't discuss the whole movement in one video. I may have to break the video at least into two, because there's a lot to unpack in this. Let's get right into it. So when we start out in this first statement, the first opening, I recommend you immediately get used to this idea of the second finger C going to a first finger A. It's a very standard, where we've got a minor third between the first and second finger. It's going to happen many times through this movement that you're going to use that pattern. And so we start up with a 2 on the C natural. Just fine. There it is again on this run going up. 1, 2, 4. Up to a nice third finger. You have a choice. You might be more comfortable with the first finger. That's okay, but I like to play that second finger. Then I could put a little extra more schmaltz. I know, not really schmaltz. It's just a little espressivo. So. Now here, I really like to make that separation. See, that loses energy, you know. If you put the dot in, it makes it more exciting. And then, yes, I like the open E string. Now here, we need to have a much more advanced fingering for these chromatics. So shift to 1, 1. There we go. So 1, 2, 1. All right. I think it's marked like that in the music, but just be conscious. You don't want to be. It'll really slow you down. If you have any questions, refer to Wolfart Opus 45, Etude 54 for excellent practice there in the chromatics. So. There's that same thing. So I don't, obviously I'm playing that. I want to drive through this. I just play it separate bow. And sometimes, instead of playing the harmonic, go ahead and play it solid. Yeah, that's interesting on this run, because this one is separate bow. I'm finding myself have to be very conscious of down bow on the open A. Then I make it clean. Otherwise, if I'm sort of, I don't know what I'm doing there, it won't come out. Now, be aware here. This is measure 46. We want to slide right into it. We don't want. It's not really as good a style. You want to slide in. Now here, because of the position of the bow, this is bar 47. I'm going to hook the bow. Play another down. No one will ever notice in the next bar you do an up bow on the first beat, down bow on the second beat. All right, let me try it again. I just play a E, fourth beat, make the shift 1 to 1. So I'm staying just chromatic. Then I'm over to the E string. Yeah, they have some really strange fingerings in here. Two works. Let me play the beginning of the line. Yeah, I played open 3, 2. That also, they don't, I don't know what they're, yeah. They don't even mention what to do. Definitely. I like to stay in position on it. It works pretty well. I'm on the D string, and then I can come right over to the E. Yeah, the one to be careful of, this is bar 51, the last note, D sharp. Get it up on. It's pretty close because you're playing F natural. It's essentially a whole step, but you got to squeeze that second in there. There it is. Okay, now here we've got a shift from a major third. Well, pardon me. It's a minor third to a major third, but it's wide, narrow. It's kind of confusing. Major thirds across strings are narrow, minor thirds are wide. Kind of fries my brain sometimes. I just think about wide and narrow. Wide, narrow. So and then I take it easier on myself, half step, just go 1, 1. I'll play it again. All right, so we're in pretty good shape up to this point, I think. Those thirds could be difficult. Refer to Wolfart Etude, Opus 45, number 53. That's a great third etude for you. On this one now, that's not too difficult. Now I recommend here, they have dots, but it doesn't sound so good. I like to leave it on the string. But I definitely play open E string. See, I'm just making it a little easier for the bowing. This is pretty easy. Just stick with the twos going up, and you can practice. Yeah, I've had many students coming through this have problems keeping the relationship of the 1-2, and of course, I hope you're aware, as we get higher and higher on the violin, the fingers have to get closer together. And you notice I'm bringing my elbow around all the time. Here it is. Let me readjust the camera so you can see a little better what I do with my elbow. Elbow, elbow, elbow. See, constantly leading with the elbow. And there's that little change. The second one has the D sharp. And now we're coming to the octaves. And of course, in this one, you want to practice just octaves. See, and you know, it actually becomes a little easier when you use the fancier bowing. Anytime you have octave passages, broken, whatever it is, play them as octaves. You find there's plenty in the Wolfart, etudes. I was thinking when I was studying the Beethoven Violin Concerto, this same thing, just practice it. Play it as solid octaves. So same thing with this passage. Very, very difficult for young players. I've had many, many young students, very talented, still have problems controlling these octaves going up. They're subtly getting closer together as you go up. Then, and you just nail that fourth position. Now here's a little trick that I like as I'm moving into these next octaves, which are fairly difficult. In bar 66, I play a trill, and I shift to a first finger F, and then I keep the first finger F sharp and G. Seems to set up my 1/4 octave better there. Okay, so okay, I see that I'm over 11 minutes already, so I think I should stop this lesson right here, and then I'll pick up at this point in lesson 2. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you learned a little bit on this one. Thanks very much. Have a great day.